Welcome to the broadcast. You right in time. My counterpart Moses Gitonga is our sign language interpreter. On to a main story tonight. The former Kenya Wildlife Service chairperson, Richard Leakey, is now to blame over the death of the 11 endangered rhinos that died last week. This is according to Tourism Cabinet Secretary Najib Balala, who was appearing before the Parliamentary Committee on Natural Resources.
On the hot seat today was Tourism Cabinet Secretary Najib Balala on matters the loss of 11 rhinos that were being translocated to Tsavo National Park from Nairobi National Park. 3 hours of his grilling, Balala blamed the former Kenya Wildlife Chairman Richard Leakey for his negligence. He also claimed that the people who worked under the conservation body had a long way to go.
I sympathize with KWS and its top management. As you correctly said, they were held hostage. And there was fear with the management towards the board and the chair. And this is where the problem starts. If there is fear, you cannot perform, you cannot execute, and you cannot even voice your professional position.
There is no rhino that died when Leakey was a chair of KWS. Rhinos started dying yesterday after he has left. So we want to confine ourselves to where the point is. We don't want to lose the point.
The committee questioning the reason as to why the former KWS board disapproved the translocation for the third time, but still the ministry went on ahead and implemented the process.
I believe, and I beg the request of this committee, these people here are good people, including the ones we have sent home. They are good people, but they were demoralized, they were condemned as thieves, as well as they were put fear for not to perform their. And then everybody said, ni mali ya umma. So who cares? To check salinity is not important. Mr. Chairman, finally, even after that EIA report and they knew there was salinity, the rangers on the ground in Tsavo were not even briefed to be told this borehole has higher salinity, don't give this to the rhinos. But no briefing, no debriefing, no sharing. It was like everybody on its own tower, and nobody wants to be accountable on anything.
The report tabled before the committee further stated that water in Tsavo National Park was 400 times high salinity levels. Balala continues to blame former KWS chairman Richard Leakey on the way he handled the whole translocation process. Richard Leakey will be summoned by the committee before they table their report in Parliament. Anne Meshire, KUTV.